Howdy doody, everybody. What's going on? Probably not a lot of people in here yet, cause didn't give a lot of notification that I'd be streaming. But people will start hopping in, I'm sure. That's what this fantastic looking starting soon screen is for. Gives some people time to see that I'm streaming before we begin. Not that it really matters, because people are always coming and going, I guess. But it's also cool to just hang out with chat, talk, see how everyone's doing, have people tell me, did you see the new thing that I didn't see on social media? So what's up, everyone? Hey Mao, hey Enrica. What's up? Hey Laura, hey Gesakai. $40K Kidlock, welcome. I don't recognize your username, so I don't know if you've hanged out and streamed much in the past. How am I doing? I'm doing well today. You just loaded up Unleashed yourself? Yeah, this is like the last Sonic game, I think, that I can think of that I want to stream. Because I've already kind of blasted through pretty much everything else. I'm not streaming the storybook games. That's not happening. Yeah, I saw that, Mao. Not surprising. Eh. Mishandling Sonic characters. What else is new? Stream the Rush games? I don't really want to stream the Rush games because, you know, the two-screen layout, it just looks terrible. I don't want to have that as what I'm showing you the entire time. I did it for the video because it's necessary, but it's very ugly. Yeah, Lego Boy. I actually did see that after the stream. I went back and I saw your comment there. Which is the better Sonic game between Lost World and Mario 1? Mario 1. Mario 1 is definitely a better Sonic game than Sonic Lost World. Oh, there's a 360 recompiler. That's cool. Been seeing stuff about them recompilations since Majora's Mask that recently came out, and apparently people are like, whoa, that's way easier than doing a decompilation, so we might start seeing recompilation tools for things or whatever, which is cool. That's very exciting. How am I playing this? I'm going to be using Xenia. No promises, but depending on how long this takes, I might also do the Wii Sonic Unleashed as well this stream. By the way, we're just doing the daytime levels here. I'm not doing a playthrough. Oh, you're gonna try to do everything the same as me, Space Cowboy? Okay. We can race for it, see how it goes. Sonic Unleashed is better than Adventure 2 and 3K in your opinion? I mean, when we're talking about the complete package of Unleashed, I struggle to agree because most of it is a mediocre action game, but the Sonic parts are definitely up there. The thing is, Just John, the Werehog sucks. Like, I have gone into the Werehog and tried to learn the cool shit. There's not much there. It's just boring. It's a Chad move for Pariah to play only the daytime levels. Is it? I think that's just the move of anyone who enjoys fun. I'm the reason you love Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm glad I was able to help you see the light on that game. Or the dark, depending on how you want to look at it. Did I hear about the IDW characters coming to games? See, I told you. I told you people would be asking if I saw the thing that I didn't see. What's the deal with that? Was that like a thing that was said? I'm gonna guess that in some interview, someone, either Izuka or Ian Flynn, was like, well, it's possible that they might show up one day. And then people are like, they're gonna show up! It's confirmed! And I was like, no. That's just them, like, beating around the bush, because in reality, they're probably just not gonna do that. Unless they said yes. I don't know. Literally exactly that, yes. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I know how this stuff works. I don't even need to like see the news or the Sonic discourse. I know already what's happening. This community is so predictable. Is this Sonic Unleashed? Yeah. Potentially both versions. We'll see. Thoughts on Shadow Generations? You think it's gonna suck? I don't think it'll suck. I think I will enjoy it. Don't know about the story. That one I have big doubts for. I should make a video about my unpopular Sonic opinions. I have many videos like that. I upload them every so often, and then everyone gets mad, and there's a whole big discourse that explodes for some reason. Have I seen more gameplay of Shadow Generations? No, I haven't been looking. I mean, I don't like to overly look at game trailers and footage for games I want to play, because I want to play the game for myself, and I don't want to be spoiled on things. My whole channel is unpopular opinion, and you love it? Yeah, people are always like, here's my Sonic hot take, here's an unpopular opinion. It's like, y'all are amateurs. You don't know nothing about having unpopular opinions. Half the Sonic community doesn't hate you because you state your opinions. Get on my level, why don't you? Oh, I play the Werehog stages. No. 40k Kidlock. I just recently played Sonic Forces. Shadow Generations looks like Sonic Forces to me. You hope there's a significant amount of quality of life changes to the Sonic Generations part of the package. I mean, Sonic Generations doesn't really need a significant amount of improvements. The only thing that I would like to see for Gens is just make the missions completely optional, because they ever so slightly harm the pacing. That's literally the only thing they need to do, in my opinion. Honestly, my hopes is that they won't fuck it up. The Shadow part looks better than the Generations part. I definitely don't agree with that. Time Attack and Superstars want to get top 50 with all characters. You're so close. Top 50 is difficult on some levels, depending on how much people care. Like, the Sonic leaderboards are the most competitive, because most people start there, and then people are like, that's enough, I'm good, and they don't bother doing the other characters. But also, the earlier stages are more competitive, because people start there, and then they really try hard, and then they get tired, and they get lazier or give up on the later stages. So the hardest ones is like Sonic's first like 2 zones to get up there on the leaderboards. You're finishing up with Trip, you're in top 20 as Sonic. I mean, Trip shouldn't be that hard, because probably a lot of people didn't bother to do it. Yeah, I'm with you, Lollipoo. I've been seeing things about, they've added the drop dash to Generations, which I expected. But I honestly don't know how useful it'll be, even for classic Sonic, really, because you already have the insane, overpowered, ridiculous spin dash in that game. So, what do you even really need the drop dash for? And then, like, Boost Sonic, you have the boost. It's going to be completely useless. Like that jump in Pinball Carnival 2, you figured out you could do with all characters? What jump in Pinball Carnival 2? There's a lot of jumps. It's a platformer. When you say that jump, it makes me think of like the one at the very end after the final roller coaster section, and there's like the pipe that shoots you up. And there's a slope there that you can jump up, but it's very precise with characters other than, or I guess it's really precise with Sonic. Off the first roller coaster? You mean like so you don't have to go backwards and all that? Do I think they will delist the Steam version of Generations? Yes. Get it while you can. They're likely going to fuck up the remaster, and it will be worse than the original. That reminds me, I was seeing there were some interviews with Izuka about Shadow Generations and the Sonic Generations package and everything, and they were like such like softball nothing questions that Izuka like half answered, half just tried to avoid giving direct answers. And watching those interviews, I just couldn't help but think that, man, it's a good thing that I'm not a games journalist, because if I was in those interviews, I would be asking the most asshole questions ever. I'd be like, okay, so when Sonic X Shadow Generations comes out, is it going to be finished? Or will it be another unfinished broken Sonic game that you're never going to patch? Or another question, is the Sonic Generations remaster going to be worse than the original version of Sonic Generations, like most Sonic remasters? Those are the questions I would want to ask Izuka. Alright, let's start playing some video games, eh?
Sega.
How do I do it? That's how I do it. You're gonna roast the heads of Sonic Team? I mean, I do that half the time on my channel anyway. Let's begin. I don't even need to say this because everyone on planet Earth feels this way. How annoying is it that when you beat the game, the final piece of the planet does not go back into place? Whose decision was that? That was awful. How long would it have taken to put that in place? Come on now. Oh yeah, how's the volume, by the way? It's actually a bit quiet for me. That's why the Wii version is superior. Yeah, that's what makes it superior. Is there not a mod? No. That's how you feel about Hyrule's Castle and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? But when you beat the game, it just ends, right? There's no, like, keep playing after you beat it. Turn it up a little bit? Okay. Try that. How's that? That might have been a bit much. That does definitely look like a bit much. I'll lower it a little more. Somewhere like there. How's this? How's this volume feeling? My suspicions of them retconning Shadow's promise has been confirmed? Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Is it quiet? Now Eli's saying it's quiet. I raised it just a smidge more to like an in-between of the last two settings. Is this the last truly ambitious Sonic game? I mean, yes, but I don't know if ambition is necessarily the right term to use for a lot of these Sonic games. I would say bloated. Think volume is okay, hard to tell on level select? Okay, we'll see how it is when we get into gameplay. So I'm not doing Werehog here because fuck that. So what I'm thinking is I'm just going to go through all the zones and we'll just play all the daytime levels, including the DLC ones. The way I'll probably do it is I'll do like all the normal acts first, and then we'll go to like the DLC acts, and then we'll come back around for the harder versions. Because those hard versions are like a good capper to the zone, I think. So let's begin.
Ready, go!
I'm probably not going to be able to read chat a whole lot in this game, because it's fast and you need to pay attention. Although I do have this game memorized a lot, so maybe I will be able to. We playing Unleashed as well? Maybe. Depends how long this takes. Oh, it's in Japanese? I mean, yeah, of course it is. What'd you expect? Who do you think I am? Have I tried doing M speed in this game? No, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, we're doing DLC levels. What am I playing this on? Xenia. You've only played this in 30 FPS? It's much nicer in 60, let me tell you. Oops. Wow, I fucked up the beginning of the first real level. Good sign for the future of the stream. How's the volume, by the way? Thoughts on Frontiers? I like it, but it's also got a million problems. You want this in 200 FPS? Well, you can do that with Xenia, but if you do that, the game breaks, because there are certain aspects of the game that are built for the frame rate, and they don't work if you go above 60. Man, as someone whose most recent Sonic Boost game that I played was Forces, boy, is this game a lot better. 4K possible in Xenia yet? You can do it if you use the DX12 API, but that causes crashes, so the only thing you can do is Vulkan, which still cannot increase the resolution. I recorded gameplay for the next review. Not only that, I have gameplay footage for the remaining Sonic reviews that I want to do. Oh wow, I fucked up. Forces, Frontiers, and Dream Team. So I do have to do some fan game stuff. I'm not totally done yet. Game's kinda loud. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll lower it. Smidge. We're going back and forth all the time. Yeah, okay, volume is a little bit loud. Alright. Try that. Has Shadow Generations got my attention at all? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. What's my next story up video? It'll be Forces. Act 3. You picked up the Sonic Roll board game? It translates classic Sonic game into a board game? I mean, how the fuck do you do that? How do you translate physics into a board game? Why did I delete the Overclocked review? Because, since I went back to play Forces, I also went back to play Overclocked, and I was overly harsh on that game for multiple reasons, and I no longer agree with what I said in that video, so I'm gonna talk about Overclocked in the Forces review, and give it a more fair, shake. Damn, getting new records on score all the time. So, a double review? I mean, I'm not gonna fully review Overclocked, I'm just gonna give, like, a brief, like, check this out, this thing is cool. Alright, now we head back around for the hard versions of the stages, which I like for the most part. There's some fucking bullshit in them, but I kind of like that. Oh shit, I tried to air dash into that and it did not work. Hey, Iger J. I be playing them Sonic games, because that's what I do. How well would classic Sonic physics translate to pinball? I mean, fine. Like, if Sonic Spinball was made using the Sonic physics system, that would have been much better. Oh, I do. Didn't notice till I pointed out that this game doesn't have many unique stage gimmicks. Yeah, it just does not. It has a couple here and there, like the sled in Pool Edge, but for the most part, all the zones are basically just skins. Not exactly my favorite part, believe it or not. Volume is good now? Okay, good. By the way, the emulation here is still not perfect, though it is possible that we will encounter some shit exploding at some point. We'll just try to power through. Fucking weird-ass level design, but this is one of the things I like about Unleashed, all of its bizarre, experimental level design. Like, I really like the extra acts of this game. Because they're like, we're going to take a specific aspect of the gameplay system here, and we're going to make a whole level built around that. It's kind of like how Mario games design their levels, but with a more interesting game. When I say Mario games, I mean 2D Mario games, specifically. Kaizo Mario looking level design? This ain't no Kaizo. Kaizo is fucking bullshit. Wow, they put a spring there to stop that slope jump. Motherfuckers. Combat sections, for some reason. You just homing attack everything. What's my opinion on the Werehog DLC stages? Honestly, I have not played them since I originally played them when they first came out. Oh, jeez. I missed it. It's like Celeste, which is Kaizo. I mean, Celeste is also not a Kaizo level either. Kaizo is like when the game gets bullshit. Kaizo is like literal unfair level design, and level design that is so unreasonably difficult that no normal player will ever be able to do or enjoy it. Why are Sonic's legs bent? That's a weird thing that happens sometimes at the end of the stage. Sometimes Sonic's legs are bent. It might be like the terrain is tagged incorrectly or something.
Ready, go!
Alright, these hard mode variants I might struggle with because I don't remember them super well. We'll see how it goes. Unleashed clears generations easy? I wouldn't say easy, but I do think I prefer Unleashed's approach to Boost in most ways, because it's more like off the rails and crazy and ridiculous. What I like about Unleashed is that it has much more what I like about Generations is that it has much more open-ended levels that allow for more like real platforming and like cool shortcuts that you get to invent for yourself. There's very little of that in fucking downward slope. Very little of that in Unleashed. It's very controlled. Thoughts on Shadow Gens? I'm looking forward to it. We'll see. Ah, I couldn't air boost there. I still have that input polling problem. PO6 or Unleashed? I like Unleashed more. I like PO6 a lot, but I don't have as much of a hard-on for it as many Sonic fans seem to. I think it's cool, but it's not the greatest Sonic game ever to me. Fucked up there. That was actually a relatively smooth run through Windmill Isle 2-2. I'm pretty happy with that. Have I ever tried Sonic Schoolhouse? I had it as a kid. I played it a bunch. S-Rank Andy? Well, S-Ranks are very easy to get in the DLC levels, because they're like, these levels are bullshit, so we're gonna be real forgiving about it. I had it as a kid? I did! I played Sonic Schoolhouse as a little child. Unlike all you posers. Sonic Schoolhouse review and stream when? Never. Life is just a long QT. When you think about it, it kind of is. Yeah, okay. My memorization of this game is so extreme that, yeah, I can kind of half look at the game. Shit. Rank the 3 versions of Unleashed. I mean, I'm not... The phone version is not a real version. But if I had to rank between the 2 real versions, I would say that I probably like this better due to the difficulty. But I really, really do like the other Unleashed. In all circumstances, I'm talking about daytime levels only. The rest of both games is black. Oh, fuck. There we go. Very sloppy there at the end. Big fuck-ups. What would I do if I got an Egoraptor-style Sega visit? I don't know. Where's Sega of America located? Isn't it in, like, California? I don't want to go to California. That sounds like a pain in the ass. I missed Act 4? Oh, I did miss Act 4. You're totally right. I forgot about Act 4 of Windmill Isle. Let's go do it.
Ready? Go! Go!
I quite like this level. This is like the sidestep gameplay of these boost games done as well as it's ever been done. Because it's like, hey, what if we make it like fast and challenging instead of slow and boring? Damn it. It's like impossible to get those rings. Ah, shit. Fuck! I'm doing so bad. This level's hard, though. Oh, goddammit. Oh, hey, Frame Raider, what's up? I was just watching some of your videos the other day. you never played Unleashed? You were always told it was mid, but the reception seems to be changing now. Here's the thing about Unleashed. Most of this game sucks. Because most of it is not just, like, Sonic gameplay. It's the terrible Werehog, that's, like, 70% of the playtime. And that's just, like, boring, shitty, God of War ripoff. But the Sonic part is quite fun.
Ready? Go! Go! Go!
Just John, the Werehog doesn't suck in your eyes? Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're blind, but, you know, everyone has their struggles through life. The level? Yeah, the level, for people that don't know how to drift. It's actually quite fun when you do know how to drift. You have to get it running on your 360 soon. It's worth giving a shot, I would say, if you like Sonic games. But if you're not feeling it, that's totally understandable, because there's a lot of fucking bullshit in this game, but, you know. Oh, God. That's typical Sonic stuff, as we all know. Yo, so Frame Raider, have you seen the, fucked it up again. I'm gonna run out of time. Have you seen the fan project to take the Rayman Raving Rabbids prototype and turn it into a game? That's pretty cool. I'm very much looking forward to that. Oh, fuck. Okay, well now I'm sucking at the drifting.
Ready? Go! Go!
This is proof that the drift is better in Generations. The only thing that this is proof of is that I suck. Oh, your next video is a group project with those guys? Awesome. Okay, now we're back in the groove with the drift. See, this is what I was saying. I like the experimental level design here of, like, we're gonna make a whole level built around the drift. And it's cool. There's another level that's also built around the drift in the DLC for Cool Edge that we'll get to. Stop talking about your skill when I show myself sucking. Yeah, I'm not perfect. Did I eat breakfast? I did. The Werehog's combo would be so good if they gave it a good dodge or parry. It just misses one thing to be really good. I don't agree at all. I think they need to completely rebuild it from the ground up for it to be good.
Ready? Go!
There's a block. Yeah, I mean, there's a dodge, too. Here's the problem. That stuff wouldn't even really matter that much because the enemies don't attack that often. I think there's... Yes. I remember. I shouldn't have done that, though. Oh, God. I'm playing so bad. Hello? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a weird level. Yeah, and that level has a very strict rank time, I remember that. Do I think I'd like the Werehog more if it was closer to DMC than God of War? I just would like it to be good, but that's not... Sonic Team making a good action game is not a thing. Let me know if you beat any of my times, Space Cowboy. I mean, that shouldn't be too difficult on some of these, because I have been sucking a little. Oh, fuck. I, like, got off the path there. Oh, no. This is a very bad run on this level. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. The game where the 3D boost was born in its linear level design? I mean, really, this kind of linear level design was born in Sonic Adventure 2. You wish this kind of used 3D space was in Superstars? Yes.
Ready, go!
Oh yeah, this level's fucking weird. Oh god. I'm surprised how much I remember all this stuff. It's been a while. Oh god. Apologize. I need to pay attention. Not reading chat. Yeah, I agree, Leonardo. But I still like these levels a lot because of the difficulty. Because some of these levels are just ridiculous. I think this one is on the boss level.
Ready,
Yes, it is.
go!
These are the DLCs, right? Yeah, I'm playing with all the DLC. I like the DLC levels. A lot of people don't, because anytime a Sonic game gets difficult, people say it's bad. But I think they're fun. Forces story versus Frontiers story? Like what? Which one do I like less? Because I don't know, man. Which one is better between Forces and Frontiers story? I mean, a lot of people are going to say Frontiers is obviously better, but I don't know if I agree with that. Trash versus garbage? Yeah, a little bit. How do you get an S rank in a Sonic stage without losing a life? What? I mean, that's a good way to get an S rank. Don't die. Or do you mean, like, without losing your real life? Like, if you get good enough at Sonic games to get S ranks, you become a no-life loser. So that means everyone's a no-life loser, because if you play like Forces, a baby can get S ranks in that game. I'm still trying in my head to compare the story of Forces to Frontiers. and think about which one I like, if either. And I've come to a point of like, okay, which one has more things that I think could have potentially been good? And I don't know. They're pretty equal on that, too. Which one would be easier to rewrite? I think it would be easier to do a rewrite of Forces, because that one is like a more traditional Sonic story. Like, nothing happens in Frontiers. Like, you rewrite it, but what do you do? Because, like, there's no plot points. I think that's all the levels. Yeah, I'm not doing the bosses. So now on to 1-2.
Ready? Go!
The plot points are characters talk, yeah. The characters talk, and they go, man, what happened here long ago? And that's like 80% of the game. Jeb 2 did a rewrite of Sonic Forces. See, people have been asking me to do a rewrite of Sonic Forces, but I'm like, I don't know, man. It's not very salvageable, if you ask me. Why is Silver in the game? Literally, I was thinking that, Lollipoo. Like, I mean, really, a lot of the characters are, like, there for no real reason. Ah, shit. I'm actually low on meter. The DLC levels do actually strain your meter management a little. Ah, fuck. You see the robots T-posing there as they spawn in? That's funny. I missed Maserati 1-2. I'm playing it right now. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted you to do, Sonic. Oh no. What? Goddamn that skill. Why'd you have to say that? No! Okay, there we go. I'm out of boost. Thoughts on QuickTime events in video games? They suck and should be removed. Do I think Sonic needs them for the pace of the game? Absolutely not. I think the QTEs are what game designers who can't come up with real video game do instead. Alright, we did everything there. Okay. Next up, Cool Edge. For some reason, everyone always goes to Rooftop Run as the third zone, even though it's not. Cool Edge is the next one you do. I plan on reviewing anything from Roblox? No, I have decided just for myself that I will never touch Roblox in my life, because no. It's gross. Banger music. I mean, isn't that this whole game, though? Isn't that, like, every fucking Sonic game? It's really pointless to even bother complimenting the music. These are awkward. These buttons, these are very pace-breaky in a bad way. Imagine if this guy played Ashura's Wrath. See, I've never played Ashura's Wrath because it looks like QTE's the video game. Holoska's Area 4? It's not. It's the third area you do as Sonic, because you need the stomp to get the wall jump, which you need to play Rooftop Run. So you have to do Cool Edge first. I mean, I guess you could get the stomp boots in Holoska, and then go back to Spagonia, but why would you do that? It's the game that usually changes people's minds on QTEs, not me! No, the QTEs suck in every game. What is a game that has good QTEs? What are good QTEs? The Wii version Spagonia that comes before Holoska? I'm pretty sure it isn't. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same order. Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, I guess Hi-Fi Rush, but that's a rhythm game. Rhythm games kind of get a pass, because rhythm games are QTEs the game. They do make that fun, though, by making it, like, physically challenging with a lot of them. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance has pretty good ones. Does it have pretty good ones, or does it have cool spectacle moments that they make you press buttons to do? What if those were just cool spectacle moments with no gameplay? You're just here to watch the best 3D Sonic game? I don't know if I'd say it's the best, but it is definitely one of my favorites. Fighting games are a series of QTEs? I don't know how you would argue that. Oh, the trick that I'm doing, Gavin? Yeah, when you go off a ramp on the bobsled, if you press X, then Sonic will do a little flippy. And it does absolutely nothing, but you can do it. You're excited to see me speedrun Eggmanland? I mean, I'm not speedrunning. I'm just playing the game.
Ready? Go! Go!
Is there a rhythm-based Sonic game? I mean, you could argue that these are kind of like rhythm games, because they are basically QTE games. Any thoughts on Sonic X Shadow Generations? What's that? Is that like a fan game? I've not heard of that. Is that some fan fiction shit? I don't do the shipping. Wow, that's a passivity trap and a half right there. You gotta feel that out, because there's no way you see that coming. Oh! Danger. Danger, Will Robertson. Man, that's even older than me, and I made that reference. Y'alls don't even know what that is. Your parents weren't even born when that came out. Wow, that was a clean-ass run of that level. Not even my best time. Does that mean Brian doesn't like romance stories because technically that's shipping? No, I enjoy romance stories because they're stories. Shipping is just like, I like the idea of these two characters from this thing I like being together. That, I'm like, whatever. Oh, yeah, I thought there was a thing to the left, and there was, but I second-guessed myself.
Ready, go!
Am I playing on a 360? No, I am playing on my PC. So much pressing the A button. I mean, you can do that fast, but it's incredibly difficult, and I don't want to go for, like, the fancy shit right now. Because I will die a bunch if I try to. Because these levels are hard. Homing attack at its peak. Yeah, this is probably the best official use of the homing attack in any Sonic game. Which is not really saying much, because I think it's used horribly in, like, every official Sonic game. And probably a lot of fan ones, too. Oh, God. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I jumped over a ramp. I thought it would be a passivity trap. They fucked me. Oh, fuck. Okay, I think we're done. I think that's the level. Yeah. Damn, that one death. If not for that, that would have been a pretty clean run. You always hate how the homing attack was bound to boost in this game? Well, with a mod, like what I'm using, you can undo that. Here's the other drift level.
Ready, go!
Drink milk. I was joking when I said I didn't know what Shadow Generations was. Oh boy. I think I can recover. Maybe. Nope. Did I ever update my mod list for Unleashed on PC? Yes, I did. I keep that thing up to date, mostly. You hope they don't go hard on the QTs in Sonado? They're not going to. They're going to do it like Forces did it. They've already seen that its use of QTs is just like how Forces does. Where it's just for, like, the spectacle moments. You just watch Games Cage interview with the head of Sonic team? So Sonic tubers can get interviews with Izuka. Maybe I should look for an opportunity to ask those questions. And then I get blacklisted forever. Pariah's shilling arc? I mean, it would be the opposite of that. Overclocked isn't on my Google Doc? Yeah, I was thinking about that. I might add, like, fan games and, like, total conversion mods and stuff to the spreadsheet. We'll see.
Ready?
Cancer, thank you very much for the donation. You hate Sonic the Hedgehog? Same. See, again, this is another weird-ass level where they're like, we're gonna make a whole level based off of ramps. And it's weird and goofy, and I like it. Ah, too early. Oh no. Okay, saved it. Ah, bitch. Ah, Lightspeed Dash, why you do that to me? Wow, that's very uncommon in this game. Normally the Lightspeed Dash works. Good. Hello? Oh, I'm out of meter. Fuck. These levels are difficult after all. That's the idea behind them. What do I think of the English voice acting in all 3D Sonic games? I don't listen to it. I don't care, is my opinion of it. Why'd I have to get ballsy? Why'd I be like, you know, I don't even have to homing attack that thing. Why am I like this? Weeb? Yes. I am a weeb. Alright, no more dying. Now we're gonna complete this level. And it'll be amazing. First try, no deaths, perfect run. Camera? Hello? Oh god. Alright, we're good. I killed myself because the camera was all fucked though. Well... Good old Sonic Team polish. To be fair, the emulated version of the game, sometimes the camera does wig out in ways that don't happen in the original. So that could possibly not be their fault. Okay, I should just stop trying to do that. That Lightspeed Dash is fucked up. Streaming is truly the best way to keep an ego in check. I mean, I'm fine. Whatever. I fuck things up. I do that all the time. I don't know why people have this idea out there that like you can't make mistakes. You can't show off that you're not perfect. Like whatever. I'm making you question if you're even good at Sonic. I'm a freak, though. Don't worry about it. Alright. Now on to 1-2. What are my opinions about Shadow Gen's first level? It looks like a long Forces level. Longer and a little bit more, like, involved. But it sure do look like Sonic Forces. Oh, yeah. I saw the rainbow ring and I jumped, but it was way too late for that. Yeah, I thought I wouldn't make it. I definitely remember this level design a lot less. Damn it! Forces, but somewhat adequate. I mean, we're not sure about that. Let's not jump to conclusions. Ever since this game came out, I've always been bothered by this, because if Sonic was doing this, the blades would be, like, slicing open the whale's skin. I don't know, I guess whales probably have really thick skin, so maybe it wouldn't even, it wouldn't cut very deep. I don't know. This is the thing about Unleashed in a lot of these Boost Sonic games, is avoiding dash panels because they slow you down. That should never be a thing. I've especially, just since I recently got into F-Zero GX, why can't the dash panels just be additive to your speed? Because when you have that and you can achieve unbelievably insane speeds, it's so much cooler and more fun. Oh, fuck. Because in F-Zero you don't have platforming? You barely have platforming in this game either. Dash panels are stupid? I mean, they are okay in principle. It's just how they're used that's the problem. Do I think the 3D Boost games would even exist if Sonic 06 wasn't rushed? Hard to say. Hard to say, because we don't know the entire mindset and decision-making that went into the creation of Unleashed. Part of it was probably, okay, that was a big fuck-up, so let's distance ourselves from that. But part of it is also, new head of Sonic team comes in and says, hey, let's make a 3D Sonic game like my Sonic games, because he did the Rush games. That's also a possibility. Also, this game clearly takes influence from Crash Bandicoot, so maybe that just would have happened either way. Who knows? Who knows? Cancer again. Thank you. No nitpicking. This is a wholesome stream. Was I nitpicking? That's true, Subsonic Sparkle. You hear a lot of people saying that, like, 06 would have been a masterpiece if it was finished. That's not necessarily true. We don't know how different a finished 06 would have been.
Ready? Go! Go!
This game takes inspiration from Crash? Yes. I talk about that in my review for the game, if you haven't seen it. P06 proves that? That it would have been a masterpiece? I don't think P06 is a masterpiece. I still think it has problems that it inherits from Sonic 06 itself. Like, you know what would not have been significantly better if the game was finished? The story of 06 would have still been a fucking mess. Just released my Midas take. What? I don't think 06 would have been the greatest game ever if it was finished. The story wasn't completely finished? What? Sometimes people say things to me where it seems like they don't know anything about game production. Story is one of the first things that you do when you're making a game. You do that in pre-production, because you need to know what the fuck the story is so you can start making assets for it. What probably happened is they cut a bunch of shit from the story, but it was finished. Oh, what the hell? The story of 06's peak. Is it like the peak of an ocean mountain where it's still below sea level? Story was bad, but characterization is good. Okay, that doesn't make a story good automatically. But Pariah, the ambition? That's true. The ambition to bloat up the game's playtime by reusing content ad nauseum. That's ambition right there. Fuck, I did that too early. It does to you pretty much? Then you have low standards of what a good story is. No offense. Story is more than just having likable characters. As a writer, there's a lot more to it that's very important. Which story do I like better, 06 or Frontiers? I don't know. Why does everyone want me to compare things that I don't like to each other? Pariah, what do you like the taste of more, cat food or dog food? Talk food solos. Y'all spend too much time on the internet. Turn off this stream right now. Go play outside. Get on your bike and go play outside. You know, I played a lot outside as a kid. Me and my friend who lived a couple houses down from me, we would play outside all the time. Yeah, thinking you're all 6? Yes. I mean, based on all the conversations we've had about me being old and how you were all born 3 weeks ago, my image now of the chat is that you're all in kindergarten, watching on your, like, little iPad in the stroller that exists now for some reason, where the stroller has a mount for an iPad. That's you. That's you watching this stream right now.
Ready? Go! Go!
Including me? Yes, including you, Too Cool. You love this stage? This stage is hard. They made it a lot easier in the Frontiers version, because that game has really easy platforming controls compared to this one. iPad holder and stroller? Yeah, I've seen. There are like strollers that have like a little mount for you to put an iPad on the stroller right in front of your baby's face. That's where we are in the world now. Oh, no. Okay, got it. I'm, like, really holding back on, like, trying to do the really crazy stuff, because I'm like, I need this stream to end one day. I can't try to do all the crazy bullshit, or I'm gonna die a million times. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Why'd the camera do that? Like I said, sometimes the emulator makes the camera freak out. Probably reduced to using 4% of his power. Oh god, Act 2 I think is, like, crazy.
Ready? Go!
Did they steal this from pre-tiers? No, that game took it from here. Sonic and Chip were looking pretty funky there, were they? I wasn't paying attention, I was reading chat. Whoa, that's a tight sidestep there. Oh, I see. My thoughts on Elisa's dad dying on screen in 06? Do I have to have thoughts on that? I don't care. Do those count as thoughts? What the fuck was that? Oh god. Oh no, don't do that. What are my thoughts on the grass texture from Sonic 06? Not as good as the grass textures from the adventure games, where it's just a photograph of grass. Fuck. Jesus Christ, man. This level design is nutso. Opinion on Pokemon trees? Like the trees in Pokemon games? Like how they look? Have I tried playing while never leveling up? The problem with the Werehog is that it's not about the numbers. It's not about that. It's about the game mechanics are just not interesting.
Go! Go! Go!
You guys getting goofy? Yeah, I've just decided I'm just gonna not read chat for a bit and let y'all calm down. Shit.
Go!
Weird little level. What's my favorite Sonic game? Advance 3. There's some depth to the Werehog. I mean, there's like a rain puddle's worth of depth.
Ready?
You can guard cancel attacks. That's kind of cool. See, so this level is like, let's make a whole level out of the chaser sidestep sections. That's not a good level. I don't want that. Temple run? Yeah, basically. Am I gonna do a Sonic game tier list? Yes. When I have reviewed all the official Sonic games, I will do that. You really gotta be paying attention to see those. Yep, not exactly my favorite level. I think that was my best time, though. Am I gonna invest into another fandom lore once I finish with Sonic? No, probably. I mean, I don't really talk about Sonic lore that much, I wouldn't say. I talk about the stories. I generally don't give a fuck about lore in games.
Ready? Go!
This is a cool level, just aesthetically. I like this idea of being way above the city. Very nice looking. This game is in desperate need of anisotropic filtering, though. The textures look really bad. Yeah, not the most intense thing gameplay-wise, but it's a cute little level. You're not cut out for Spagonia 2? Yeah, that level can kick people's asses. I think that's everything in Rooftop Run. Yes. On to Chun-nan. Should we do Eggmanland? I kind of don't want to do Eggmanland because it has the Werehog. But those parts aren't too bad or too long. I guess we can do Eggmanland. We'll see a teensy bit of Werehog in this. I gotta do Eggmanland to prepare for the Eggman video. Soul Binku just recently uploaded an Eggman video. Go watch that. That's probably good. He already did it for me, so I don't have to make that Eggman video that I was never gonna make. You need to see mine? There is no mine! I really don't have that much to say about Eggman as a character. Look, it's platforming. Yes, there was a teensy bit of platforming. It's like Sonic Advance 2. I'm gonna show this off. I don't normally like to take this route because it's lame, but I bet you a lot of people don't know about this. Here it is. I found that on my own because I was looking for moon medals and shit. Not lame. I don't even think it's faster than just going the normal way anyway. Hey, that's a hard shortcut. Sometimes it doesn't work. Ugh, almost fucked that up. That was a really clean run on Dragon Road Act 1. That went very well. That level can sometimes be rough. Why is the game blurry? It's running at 720p. The game is kind of just blurry because it doesn't have anisotropic filtering on the textures. And I think there's like a blur effect in the game that is slightly fucked up by the emulator, possibly. Rooftop Run 1-2 missed. You're right. I missed Rooftop Run Act 1-2. I have to go back for that now. Sidestepping is such a boring mechanic. Yeah. I wish they would delete it. There are many Sonic mechanics that I wish we would just get rid of. Homing attack, boost, sidestep, slide. Wall jump needs to be completely reworked from the ground up. Yeah, generally all that. Then what is there left? Room for real game mechanics. Oh, I think the graphics are fucking up. Let me reset that. Oh god, did that too early. Like what? Like imagine if you had to build your speed through using the terrain well and then use that for interesting movements. Imagine such a thing. Oh shit, the spring's not there in hard mode. Good. Wow. Big fuck-ups. What do I think about the drop dash in 3D? I think that'd be fine. Homing attack removed is not the move, though. I think it's the move. I think it is the move that needed to happen 20 years ago. Homing attack sucks. Parkour was something in Lost World? Yeah, parkour. I would say it has to work a bit differently than it does in Lost World. But yeah, that's something. Am I saying I want a game that's like SRB2? That's a good start. That's a good starting position. Oh god, the frame rate. Too much shit on screen. I mean parkour like Spark 3? I haven't played Spark 3 yet, so I don't know. I mean parkour like Cloud Built. Not exactly, but something in that kind of vein. Oh, God. I'm out of meter. Meter management. Only in the DLC levels. Make sure to get your parents' credit card, kids. Oh, that was tight. You want the GT homing attack? That kind of homing attack is a step up, but honestly, I'd prefer not even that. Fuck. Will I do a Cloud Build video besides a stream? Yes, I definitely will. Ugh. Motion blur looks rough. Yeah, it's a little screwed up in the emulator. Oh, God. Big Timers, thank you very much for the donation. You know, when you would cover SpongeBob games such as Legend of the Lost Spatula and Super Sponge, I have zero plans to cover any of those. What? I've talked about this a little bit before, but once I'm done with Sonic, I do not intend to become old school video game review man. I have other things I want to do with the channel. So, anyone that's asking if I'm going to cover the Banjo games or Ratchet and Clank or this, that, or the other, most likely no. What about modern video game review, man? See, I'll probably just do reviews of just whatever I'm playing, potentially, that would, like, make sense. You think I'm best at retro? It was never my intention to Oh, fuck. Fuck you and your level knowledge. It was never my intention to talk about retro games especially. I was just talking about games that I like the gameplay in. So we'll be back to pre-Sonic days. It'll be different than how it was then. I kind of want to do different things with the channel now a little bit, but closer to that, yeah. Will I review E.T. video games, though? No. Please one day do DMC3. Yeah, I'm still gonna do reviews of games, including older stuff. But it's just gonna be whatever I feel like, whenever I feel like. It's really just gonna depend on what I feel like playing. And, more importantly, do I have anything to say about it? Like, I've recently been just kinda, for myself, kind of feeling like going back to the Sly Cooper games and replaying those, just for myself. So I'm like, well, I could make videos out of that if I'm gonna replay them. The thing is, I have, like, nothing to say about those games, really. They're so basic, like, the thing I like to talk about most with games is, you know, interesting gameplay and game design. And, I mean, a lot of 3D platformers and, like, kids games and shit are very, very basic games with very little to talk about.
Ready, go!
Did I know Sly 1 has rolling physics? You mean like the slide thing you can do? Yeah, I know about that. This level will kick a lot of people's ass when they play this game. And the DLC version of it is even more so fucked up. I'm gonna rebrand my entire channel? I mean, no, I'm still Pariah695. I have been thinking about kind of updating the branding a little bit, possibly. We'll see how I feel about that. What happened to Pariah 694? He went to the farm, and he's gonna live a happy life. I'd be cool with the homing attack if it was like Utopia. I mean, that's definitely a lot better. But I don't think we need the homing attack at all. I would like to see Sonic with no homing attack. I just don't think it's necessary. Was I born in 6/95? No, I was born in 695 the year. The Mega Man era will begin soon. See, that's what I'm talking about. People are like, review all the Mega Man games. And it's like, here's the thing. I haven't played all the Mega Man games, and I've been meaning to get in the series for a long time, so I may do that. I may, just because I want to, play all the Mega Man games, and maybe I will have oh, fuck, that balloon is a trap. Maybe I will have stuff to talk about with the Mega Man games, because they're a little bit more going on. But maybe not. I don't know. Ah, shit, and a boost. Eggman games have some of the better bosses and platformers? Well, yeah, because they have combat built into their design. Funny how that works. Games focused on combat have good boss fights. Games not focused on that have bad boss fights. I should play the Dragon Road act that gets reused in Frontiers. I'm gonna play all the acts. Man, you gotta be real quick on your reactions to play this game. I quite enjoy it. Oh, fuck. They got you. Yeah, I kind of felt that. I shouldn't have done that. Ah, fuck. Not good. Ah! This level does not mess around, man. This is why I like Unleashed so much, because there's nothing like this in any other Sonic game of any other kind. A level that goes this hard. Generations is awesome, but they toned everything down. They don't have this bullshit in there. That would be something I would like to see in the remaster of Generations. Add hard modes for all the levels that are like this. That'd be sick. Probably not gonna happen, but I would like that. Ow! It turned right at the most inopportune time. Also, I really like how the camera is tilted so you can see what's coming up. It's very nice. I like being able to see in 2D Sonic gameplay. Turns out it works very well, believe it or not. Ah! Why does those have to fall? Trying to get the A ranks in Adventure 2 is harder. I don't really think the A ranks in SA2 are very hard to get. Don't die, don't get hit, basically.
Ready? Go!
Okay, I'm gonna try to do the bullshit in this level because it's fun. I'm gonna die a shit ton. Is YouTube my full-time job? No.
Ready, go!
Hey, it's actually working out pretty okay. Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked up such an easy thing. I did all the hard shit right, and then I fucked up the easy thing.
Go!
Oh, God. I have to do fancy bullshit to get score? Actually, no, because you do fancy bullshit, and you skip everything.
Go! Go!
Because time does not give you S ranks in these games, because reasons. Okay, fine, Lightspeed Dash, you don't want to work? Do it your way. I do, okay. Thank God. I'm not gonna go for the blind jump there, that's... not feeling that at the moment.
Great!
Am I still gonna make Sonic videos in my post-content era? What does that mean, my post-content era? I'm not gonna stop making videos after the Sonic stuff. I'm just gonna do different things. Ugh, that was close. Oh yeah, he's in the pause exploit. Oh God, reading chat. They think I'm gonna pull a Tom Scott? Who's Tom Scott? I don't know what that means. A YouTuber who retired? I mean, I would not say I plan on retiring. I'm still gonna keep making videos. Just they will not be Sonic videos is all. Brad is becoming such a Sonic tuber that he's getting eras for his channel. Yeah, I got the pre-Sonic era, the Sonic era, and then the post-Sonic era. Oh, dude, this level that normally runs at 5 frames per second on console.
Ready, go!
Oh shit, I missed that. I'll get it on the next lap. Hope the algorithm doesn't eat me alive. I think that I know how to work the algorithm at this point. I have done numerous non-Sonic videos that have managed to do quite well on my channel. Some of which even better than Sonic videos. So I'm actually not worried about it. I think I'll be fine. Fuck! That canceled my boost. Not dip into 2 frames? Yeah, the power of emulation. Oh, my emulation video is one of the best? Yeah, stuff like that, honestly, is kind of a direction I want to push my channel into, is like, recommendations for things. Similar to like my videos on like Sonic-like games or Sonic fan games, just like recommending a bunch of cool stuff. Kind of for certain games. Like for older games, I kind of want to steer away from doing reviews, and more so like kind of highlight, spotlight videos of like Hey, check out this really fucking cool game. Here's why it's super fucking cool. Go play it. Oh, fuck. Hold on, I can save it. I can save it. I saved it. You heard emulation struggles when it comes to N64 games? Yeah, N64 emulation isn't perfect. Why Shinobi matters? Well, I wouldn't fucking title it like that. But yeah, video being like, yo, Shinobi for PS2 is the sickest fucking game ever. Check this shit out. And kind of breaking down the game and mechanics and like why it's such a cool action game. Kind of stuff like that. Less of like critiquing the game as a whole and just spotlighting, this game's cool. Go play it.
Ready? Go!
Like F-Zero GX is a perfect game for that. That is a game where I could go, dude, these fucking mechanics. Look at how fast you can fucking go. This is so awesome. And then that's the video. Story videos? Yeah, I'll do story videos. I will still do reviews for like newer stuff or just things I feel like reviewing. And yeah, I'll do story videos for games that I feel are worth talking about. Which, to be fair, is not a lot of games, because I don't think a lot of games have very good story. Mar has just one level base game and has two. So basically reviews, but only positive statements. I mean, I'll probably still talk a little bit about the negative stuff, but it's really just gonna be like, this is awesome, go play it. Is kind of just what I'm going for. And kind of like tutorialization almost, not like tutorial, but like, kind of like the gameplay breakdowns I was doing in the pre-Sonic era, where like, here's a game with a lot of in-depth, complex, cool shit that you probably won't figure out on your own. Here's how it works, here's how to do it, here's why it makes the game awesome. Go do it. Am I still gonna finish the Zelda series? Yeah, I'll probably do that, just because I do feel like playing the remaining Zelda games just on my own, and, you know, I can just record that. Like, that's the thing, I will still talk about older stuff, and just, like, general casual games and platformers. But it'll just be, when I just happen to play them and I have something to say. Damn it! My inputs didn't read there again. Zelda's very simple. Yeah, honestly, I kind of regret that I started that, because I don't really have much to say about Zelda gameplay-wise. But I don't want to leave people hanging, so I kind of do want to see that through to the end. That pillar always gets me. You enjoyed the tutorial breakdowns I made? Streets of Rage helped you get into beat-em-ups? Yeah, kind of videos like that. But less about teaching how to play and more so, like, check out Streets of Rage 4 would be kind of the idea. Like, I might do one for Streets of Rage 4, because my old video on that game sucks. That was a clean run until then, and the one shortcut I missed, but that was the game input not registering. What about the Dynasty Wars Zelda game? Dynasty Warriors is some fucking button-mashing shit. I don't care for those games. They're more in-depth than you'd think. I mean, they look like button mash hack and slash type games. Like, I see gameplay, and it's the player doing combos to 500 enemies that basically stand there and wait to be killed. That's what Dynasty Warriors looks like to me. Did I miss Dragon Road Act 1 too? I think I... God damn it. I keep fucking missing the goddamn hard mode levels.
Ready? Go! Go!
Was the Sonic was always good meant to be a jab at IGN? What do you think? What do you think it was? No, it was coincidence. I had never heard of IGN before, actually. Ninja Gaiden video, series needs more love. Oh yeah, see, Ninja Gaiden is a perfect example of a game that I could go, hey, Ninja Gaiden is sick as fuck. Check out this awesome combat system and how it works. I should do tabletop games. I've thought about talking about table games a bit on the channel. Maybe, but I don't know if people would watch that. I might have to be, like, in relation to video games, because I do want to talk about, like, the differences in design ideologies between table games and video games. Because I think there's a lot of interesting stuff to talk about there. That whole platforming section, by the way, feels ripped straight out of Sonic 1. It's the most Sonic that a 3D Sonic game has ever felt. Except maybe some of the level design in SA1, except that you just skip it all. Trading card games? No. I do not play, oh god, any TCGs because the business model is gross. I mean, it's fucking loot boxes. People bitch about loot boxes in video games, but fucking card games have been doing that for decades, and they get away with it. Damn it. Any more PvP games? Yeah, I want to talk about competitive games as well, fighting games, some more shooters, etc., etc. Plants vs. Zombies video when? See, Plants vs. Zombies is a game that I don't really have much to say about. Like, it's good. It's fun. That's, like, as far as my thoughts go. I got bold. I shouldn't have. Any racing games I might want to review? I don't know if I'd review them, but I would probably do, like, highlight videos on, like, F-Zero, Crash Team Racing. Fuck! Even Garden Warfare? Well, Garden Warfare I just don't even think is that good, honestly. It's like a fine, kind of mediocre kids shooter. Hell yeah, CTR. Yeah, I love CTR. God damn it. Not even Yu-Gi-Oh? What do you mean, not even Yu-Gi-Oh? Why would Yu-Gi-Oh be an exception? Should hit that checkpoint instead of skipping it constantly. Did I see CTR got a 60 FPS patch in online mode? I did. I've never played the original. I've only played Nitro Fueled. There we go. I'm trying to read chat. I still gotta pay attention to the game. Blah. What was my dream job when I was younger? Being a game developer. Among a couple other things, you know. I had a couple of different things I wanted to be at different points when I was a kid. But through most of my childhood, I wanted to be a game developer. Opinion on Mario? He seems like a friendly guy. Okay, yes, now that's everything there. Favorite Pokemon? I don't really have a huge opinion on Pokemon. Because I've never played a Pokemon game.
Ready? Go!
This level is kind of weird and annoying. I gotta find all the Chow. I can program? I mean, I could. It's not what I would like to do if I was going to go into game development. I'd like to do design, probably. And writing, obviously. You didn't even know there were Chow in this game? Yep. Was I bullied in school? A little bit. Not a huge amount. Damn, Space Cowboy. A minute faster? Ugh. I mean, I did fuck up that level a shit ton. We're always bullied because he liked Sonic? No. I was just bullied because I was a nerd. Video games were still not cool when I was growing up, unlike all you kids. Back when I was a kid, you didn't get bullied for not having Fortnite skins. Where the hell is the goddamn... There it is, the spring. Chow, they exist? Yes, Chow are in this game. How I discovered TMNT? It was the 2003 cartoon. It was just on, you know, when I was growing up, and I watched it. I'd probably be bullied for playing Sonic games. Y'all have such a skewed idea of things. Most fucking people, when I was growing up, most kids didn't know what the fuck Sonic was. Are my classmates into Mario? My classmates didn't play games. There was a small minority of people that played video games when I was growing up, and they were the nerds. And they were my friends.
Ready? Go!
You're starting to think I'm making all this up? What? Do kids not know their history? Back in the day, playing video games was a loser thing. It wasn't a thing that everybody did. You're only a few years younger than me, and games were popular when you were a kid? Well, I will tell you that when I was in school, the group of people that played video games was a minority. The only people that played video games outside of, like, my friend group was, like, the boys who played, like, Call of Duty and Madden and shit. But, you know, the gamers who would know what the fuck Super Smash Bros. Melee is when you said it. Not a lot of people. Oh god. Ah! Now I speak about story in video games. What is the worst story I've seen in a video game? Any David Cage game. Fucking Heavy Rain or Beyond Two Souls or whatever other crap he's produced. Fuck. Exactly. Sean! Jason! Oh, fuck. I did not see that coming. He didn't have time. Did that too early. Is that Richard call out a reference to fucking that FromSoft President action game? I forget what it's called. Richard! There we go. The only thing you know about Heavy Rain is Jason. That's all you need to know. That's the only good part of the game. Man, that level kicked my ass. Metal Wolf Chaos. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, that's true, Renee. I got into anime too, although I just never talked about that at school publicly. Nobody even really knew I was into anime other than my friends. Do I think Ian Flynn will ruin Mephiles' character? How do you ruin nothing? How would he even do that? You were part of the anime club in high school? Yeah, there was no anime club at my high school. I knew, like, one girl who was into anime, and that's it. Was she Asian? She actually was, yes. You are all gross. Oh god! What? What the fuck just happened? Yeah, exactly, Laura. the streamer's chat reflects the streamer? That's not true. Because like I said, you're all watching this from your cribs at the daycare. And I'm sitting here in my wheelchair next to my, my bottle of pills that I gotta take every morning. Alright, this level's cool and all, it's fun, but the layout here is a little fucky because you can skip so much of the level by doing this. That's sick, though. I mean, it's cool, but, man, it's quite easy, and you just don't play, like, half the level.
Ready? Go! Go!
What pills? Just curious? I was joking. I was like, you know, old man, take my pills every day. Oh god. I thought that shadow was a pit. That. Now this looks like a sidestep section, and it probably was intended to be, but there's no triggers there to like put you on a sidestep path. If you do, you'll just die. You don't know any of the skips in Skyscraper Scamper Space Cowboy? Well, if you've been watching, you could have seen them. People can't get any jokes that aren't brain rot? I guess so. This is a cool level conceptually. The level itself, gameplay-wise, isn't that great, but I just like the idea of just Sonic running on the highway as a level. It's a fun concept. Taking advantage of the city theming. Sidesteps are influenced by the frame rate? I don't think so. It works everywhere else. I'm pretty sure that never worked, that sidestep section. Oh, whoops. God, I keep missing this shit. I keep reading chat and making mistakes. People getting on Prize Case for mentioning a girl, this is crazy. I know. Believe it or not, it is possible to be aware of the concept of the opposite sex and not just immediately get horny. Well, that was easy. It's like what happened with Xena in the Lost World stream? Yeah, exactly. The concept of boys and girls talking is crazy, am I right? I mean, in ways it kind of is. In Japan, it's kind of crazy. And maybe in our modern world, it's getting more crazy. Dude, I was on the underside of the spring. What the fuck?
Ready? Go! Go!
What?
Ready? Go!
3v3 Sonic fighting game when? Don't hold your breath. I don't imagine there is ever going to be a traditional Sonic fighting game. An official one. No!
Ready? Go!
Please use my blinkers. These are dangerous lane changes. It's true. Well, this is the first, not the first, but now the hard mode levels are really starting to kick my ass. There's gonna be another Sonic fighting game? I don't know about that. Fighting games are not like a successful genre. They don't sell well. Sega has very little motivation to try to get Sonic on that. They only did it back in the day because it was the Virtua Fighter developers. Yeah, but Street Fighter is popular, therefore. It's popular by fighting game standards, but it's still a very niche genre for the most part. Like, people fucking make excuses for Sonic Team with, like, having shitty visuals in their games. It's like, whatever, small team or sales or whatever dumb excuse they want. Dude, those are timed out so fucking poorly. Whatever excuses you want to make for Sonic games looking ugly. But then, like, you look at Guilty Gear Strive, and that game is fucking gorgeous, so people go, yeah, but whatever, blah, 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 money. And it's like, Guilty Gear Strive sold less than Sonic Frontiers, and it was considered a smash success for that franchise, because fighting games do not sell well. So if a niche-ass genre game like a fighting game can have nice visuals, then Sonic games can have nice visuals. Strive is garbage in general. I think that's a bit harsh, but I do think I like Xrd more. Whoa, what the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. I might have done that on accident. What 3D Sonic game has the best visuals? Probably Generations. Actually, especially by the standards of its console, Colors is a beautiful looking Wii game. Like, almost like a how does this even run on Wii kind of game. Which is the last time a Sonic game has been like that technically nice looking. Oh no! Oh no! Lost World is pretty gorgeous? Yeah, I mean, Lost World is a good looking game. I wouldn't say it's gorgeous. It looks good. Forces has nice graphics. I mean, by the standards of the consoles of the time, not hugely. What do I think of the QTEs in this game? QTEs suck. Don't put them in video games. They are pretend gameplay. Lost World looks like trash. Have I seen the background? Yeah, I think the backgrounds in Lost World look pretty nice. Oh, they added a fucking spring! Motherfuckers. I saw it, but I didn't react in time. Oh, I'm out of boost meter. Okay, there we go. The person who designed these stages is a sick individual? I don't think so. I think that's fine. It just caught me off guard. If I was ready for it, if I was, like, paying attention to the game, I would have seen that. Shinobi or Ninja Gaiden? Well, which Shinobi and which Ninja Gaiden? These are important questions. Okay, that's everything there. That's actually everything there now.
Ready?
Well, if they do know you, so be it. Fuck them. Why did your dad leave you? Probably your fault, would be my guess. Probably you're a huge burden on him, and probably everyone you know. Probably people only, placate you, so you don't get too upset. You don't have any real friends, I think, most likely. Would I ever go to a Sonic Symphony? I don't know. Maybe? I've never gone to, like, any kind of symphony or anything like that. Kinda wanted to go to the Zelda one. What does my dad look like? That is a bizarre thing to ask. He looks like a bigger mask floating in a black void. Slight graphical hiccups there. Let me try resetting a little bit, see if that helps. Oh, that's what games he likes. I don't know how I misread that. He only plays Call of Duty, really. That's like the only thing he plays. I gotta stop trying to read chat in these fucking run from the robot sections. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, Eli. Holy shit. Thank you so much for that. That is extremely generous. Sorry for the email. Don't worry about it, Eli. It's fine. It's fine. I apologize if I was coming off a bit mean there. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much. I do really appreciate that. I appreciate all your support. I'm glad you like my stuff. I hope we're cool. What the fuck is everybody doing in chat? What is happening? Yeah, Laura, I don't know. What's going on? What is happening in the chat? I'm incredibly confused. Didn't know you could reply to donation messages? Yeah, it's a new thing. Hive mind, you guess? Is this hive mind? I don't even know what the fuck is happening. The super chat has a hacking thing? What do you mean? Someone hacked the chat? What? How could that even be done? It's caused every account to send random messages in response to it? Is that like a thing? Like, what? How on earth would that even possibly be done? You think people are just being funny? I don't know what the fuck is going on. You think people are just trolling? Pariah bites the bait? I guess. I don't know. I'm just incredibly confused. Ah, shit. Yeah, we're gonna go to Eggmanland. We'll do it. Will I make a Discord? Probably not. I'm not really much of a Discord person. I just use Discord to communicate with my IRL friends, and that's it. I don't really do Discord community stuff. Oh wow, that was fast. Damn, new record. Nice. Am I saying we're not IRL friends? That is exactly what I'm saying, as a matter of fact.
Ready? Go!
Yeah. Fucking shield guys. Not what I wanted. These extra stages part of the DLC? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Laura, what the fuck are you on about? You're supposed to be someone I can trust. Oh, yeah, okay, ban that person. Have I played Sonic World DX? Not yet, but I want to.
Ready, go!
Oh, God.
Ready?
Can we put chat into, like, subscriber-only mode or something? It's feeling like maybe we should do that. Can you do that, Laura? Do you have the power, or do I have to do that? Oh, fuck, shouldn't have done that.
Ready, go!
No, it's not subscribers only yet. Laura's seeing if she can do it. And if not, then I'll do it. Okay, then I'll do it. After this level. Okay, how the hell do I do that? Let me see. Okay. I have put it into subscribers only mode. Apologies, but shit's been fucked. Just did that, I think? Yeah.
Ready, go! Go!
What happened? Honestly, I have no idea. Did that even do anything? I don't know. Did it? This is a cool level. Running on water for the whole thing. What am I playing on? Xenia, on my computer. Is there slow mode on YouTube Live? There is. I was thinking about maybe turning that on if it's necessary. But maybe it seems like things have calmed down? Maybe?
Ready? Go!
I think this game is better than SA1. Overall, probably no. Oh god. Big fuck-ups. Just saying I should move to Twitch. Should I? I like streaming on YouTube because it automatically archives the stream in the chat, so I don't have to do it myself. Thanks for putting chat under control. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, it's an inconvenience for me, too. Oh, we're getting some big graphical glitches. See if that cleans it up, hopefully. YouTube is for building or Twitch is for building a new audience. YouTube is serving my existing one. I can also stream on both at the same time. I could. I don't know if my internet upload speed can handle that. It might be able to. I'm not sure. Then I'd also have two chats at once that I need to manage, and I don't want to do that. Whoa. That might just be things are broken. Yeah, I've already tried resetting the graphics. I think things are just broken right now. That's fine. We'll power through. Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. First person to ever fall in that pit? That's definitely not the case. It is stop coping. It's just by virtue of numbers that can't be the case. Too many people have played this game. Oh yeah, this section's a little weird. We do it like backwards. We run on the background that you're not supposed to get a good close look at because it's kind of low resolution textures on it. Whoa! Big graphical issues. Oh, wait, can't I just, like, go down this way? Oh, no, I can't. Oh! Right, why don't you just do it the normal way you're supposed to? Fuck you, that's why. Shit! That should be pretty good. Look at that. Just gotta figure it out. See, and they just give you S rank, because I died a million times at the end right there. I had, like, no points. Still get an S. You love making games harder for yourself by trying to look cool? I'm not trying to look cool. I'm trying to be cool, motherfucker. Alright, that's everything. Now all we have is this shit. See how this goes. Yes, there is, Nolan. There is absolutely a mod for that. I'm using it right now. I haven't done Werehog yet, and I don't plan to. But I'll have to do a little for this level. How'd I get the DLC? I bought it. Here he is, folks. It's this fucker. I'm gonna do as little with him as I absolutely have to. So, ignoring these bitches. Peak is here, finally. Yep. It took 50 minutes to beat the stage in your first run? I don't remember how long it took me to beat this level. You are correct on that, Mikester. Aesthetically, this game this zone does not fit with the rest of the game at all. This has nothing to do with going on a world adventure. Well, whatever. You know, it's the end of the game. It's Eggman's base. I think it's fine. Gomu Gomu no Werehog? A little bit. Camera freaking out a little bit there. You're welcome, no you. Glad you got some use out of that. That's why I made it. This game seems stable. It's on Xenia. It has to be stable your whole run. Yeah, you need some like mods and a little bit of tweaking to get it to not crash. So yeah. God damn it. Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna go the shitty route for people that suck. Because clearly that's me. God damn it. Flat. Don't read chat when you're playing parts of the level that you're not familiar with. You just got back to the stream. What you miss? The game. Yeah, this level is not as hard as the DLC levels. It's long, but the DLC levels are harder than this. Oh, I was reading chat at the most inopportune time. Oh, you saw my best time on Eggmanland? Holy shit. Yeah, 10 minutes. This is the fastest I've been able to do it. The drop dash is so whacking generations while at it. Yeah, I mean, especially for modern Sonic. Like, when you have the boost, it's gonna be pretty fucking pointless. Alright, now don't look away from the game. There you go. Rate Sonic Chronicles out of 10. I give it a 3.61782 out of 10. It's a very specific measurement based on a lot of very well-measured criteria. Oddly specific. It's a joke that I heard from some reviewer or something. They were talking about like how review scores are like 1 out of 10, but then they add decimal points, and like some things add like 2 decimal points. And it's like, what does a game have to do to get 0.01 of a point? Like, what makes a game an 8.52 compared to an 8.53? What's the difference? How do you measure games in that kind of specific way? Oh, fuck. There we go. There we go. I remember how to do it. That's exactly why gaming review scores are garbage? Yes. What the fuck? Sonic, why you not jump high enough? You don't have to fight any of them? Nope. Sonic, why you not jump high enough, motherfucker? Alright, I guess we're going this way. Oh no. That. I remembered that. I didn't remember that one, though. Fucking hell, man. They're brutal. This is why I like Unleashed. This was the first time they did this type of gameplay, and they didn't know how much was too much. So they went too far with it. And I like when it goes too far. I pressed the wrong button! I should have used the pause shit. It's Crash 4-esque, but nowhere near his peak. God damn it! I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I like never fuck up these QTs. What's going on? Talking to all you fuckers is distracting me. Oh, hey, what's up, telekinestic man? How you doing? What? Wrong way. Well, I can't get up there now. Slow route for me. Damn, telekinestic man, you're like a celebrity around these parts. His videos are cool. His videos are cool. He makes good stuff. One day, we will collab on some Outer Wilds video of some kind. At least I would like to. It's just difficult to talk about that game, because you can't. If we ever did anything, it would need 50 spoiler warnings throughout the video. I have never gotten through this without taking a bunch of damage. At least one hit, always. I guess I could not boost through it, and then that would help with the control. Stanza Cosme, thank you very much for the donation. The reason why I didn't jump high enough is frame rate, probably. Is that it? I've never had issues before with that, I don't think. You know, that's not a bad idea, A-Free. Call the video Outer Wilds spoilers. Hello? Oh yeah, okay, this. What strange level design here. Is Outer Wilds not even worth playing if you know the story? It's not that it's not, it's more like you physically can't play the game. Because the story is the game. The game is the story. They are not two different things. You can only play Outer Wilds once. Honestly, that's a pretty good clickbait title. Outer Wilds, the game you can only play once. Although there are a couple of games you can only play once. Okay, so I've talked before about Sonic games, I remember this, having their camera-based level design, where it only kind of works because they don't let you control, like, I can't look behind me or down below or anything, so I have to go forward and do the level design. But if you know what's up, then you can do this, because camera-based level design. I wish they would stop doing this. A Way Out you can only play once? That's not true. You can play A Way Out multiple times. It's just that no one would ever do that because the game is so bad. You think they're way too accustomed to designing 2D games? I think they just, don't know what they're doing. Did I miss a donation? I don't think so. Did I? Oh yeah, I did, you're right. Sorry about that, Stanza Cosme. Apologies. I was playing the game. Related to physics are tied to FPS in Hedgehog Engine 1 games? Yeah, but this game is programmed to run at 60 FPS. The PS3 version does. If you go above 60 FPS, then a lot of shit breaks. But generally, it works at 60, I'm pretty sure. In fact, I know, because I played the whole game at 60 FPS, and it was fine. Alright, there you go. That is the fun part of Sonic Unleashed, and a little bit of Werehog. More like limps and passes out, but the game is programmed to run at 60, so presumably they made sure everything worked at 60. Never seen anyone use a shield in this game. The shield is useful, people just don't use it. Alright, what time is it? We got time, I think. Shall we switch to the other Unleashed? Two minutes faster than my run? Damn. Space Cowboy owning me out here. Unleashed Mobile, yeah, that's what we're playing. Did I play the DLC levels? Yeah, I played all the DLC levels. I did all the daytime levels. Now explain why do I think Gen's improvement mod is bad? Like the classic Sonic improvement mod? Because it's buggy, the changed physics altered the way some of the level design pieces function and they are broken. Yeah, those would be the reasons. Going for another world adventure now.
Here we go!
Mikester, I have tested it pretty thoroughly on my end. I know what I'm talking about. Go play Green Hill Act 1 as Classic Sonic, and there is like a setup of like one of those S tunnels that has a ramp at the end of it that does not work. You get launched out with too much speed and you fly over it. I might have been sick and angry when I played that as well. No, no. I know what's up with that one. Unleashed fan? Yeah, I like this game a lot. I actually prefer its, like, approach to the boost game design. Yeah, Sonic is, English in this game, because the Japanese version, does not have the 60 FPS patch. This looks like it has the makings of a fun arcade game. I mean, shouldn't that be most Sonic games, really? Oh, a friend of yours made it, so you have to ride it? Yeah, he did the Forces Classic Improvement mod, right? That one is really good. That one I highly recommend. But the Gens one, eh. Oh, you made the trailer for it. Coolio. I mean, if it just fixed the bugs and, some of those physics problems, then I'd be all over it. Does this game have motion controls? You can play with a GameCube controller, so not if you don't want to. Telekinistic, man. It's funny you say that. I was talking on stream about, like, Izuka's been doing interviews for Shadow Generations and shit. And I've been thinking, like, man, if I had the opportunity to interview Izuka about this game, I'd be such a dick about it. I'd be like, so, when Sonic X Shadow Generations comes out, will the game be finished? Will the remaster of Sonic Generations be worse than the original? I was looking at chat. Prize not chill, instant blacklist, yes. Shit. Ah! Space Cowboy, thank you very much. Dipping now, money is still kind of tight for Patreon, but I wanted to thank me for playing the stellar game. It was fun racing against you. Yeah, I mean, don't worry about it, Space Cowboy. You have no obligation to give me money. I really, really appreciate it. It's very nice of you, very generous. But you certainly don't have to feel guilty over not being able to do it. Don't think about it at all. But yeah, it was a fun time racing. I'll have to go through the chat because I missed a bunch of your time listings and see how you did compared to me. I think I did pretty alright through Unleashed, considering how rusty I am. Yeah, Mikester. I noticed that as well. Forces and Frontiers. Actually, I want to get hit there. They, like, don't use the slide, like, ever. Very weird. Forces has, like, the one or I think 2 instances of it in Mortar Canyon, and then that's it. And I think Frontiers has literally 0 slide moments. Does that robot usually pop in out of thin air? I think it was a frame rate thing. I lowered the frame rate down to 30 for this, because the robot doesn't work correctly at 60. People will tell you it's for killing enemies. Yeah, sure. You have a toggle for the frame rate? Yeah. The code for 60 FPS on this is set that you can change the frame rate on the fly. Because there are some things that break at 60 FPS, which is great that they fixed that in the code.
No problem.
You know, if this game gets remastered, it's never gonna happen. Any game like this, that's like a smaller side companion game to a bigger game, companies just, like, ignore that these games exist for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just how it is.
Here we go.
Also, handheld games. I mean, that's not always true. Some companies do value their handheld games, but Sega certainly doesn't. They don't give a fuck about their handheld games, not even just Sonic. Like, they don't put out any of their handheld shit. Not everything can be the Cowabunga collection, for some reason. Everything should be the Cowabunga collection. Well, Telekinestic Man, to be fair, he has the drop dash in Frontiers as well. Thing is, it's just... it seems like it's not going to be useful at all, because, you know, you have the boost. Is that a best shot, Subsonic Sparkle? You think Gems Collection 2 is going to happen one day? Because I certainly don't. Yeah, and it felt equally pointless in Frontiers? Yes, but it was there. It's almost as if the designers don't understand the point of the original drop dash. What are you talking about, Mikester? Are you saying that the developers don't understand the games they're making? That would be an insane thing to try to insinuate. Something that I would definitely never imply. Never imply, but I will explicitly state it out loud. Ah! Oh shit, missed the bridge. These levels have such a good pacing to them. Less QTE-like design, way less use of 2D, way more real 3D gameplay happening. Cool Edge Wii better than Cool Edge HD? I'm probably inclined to agree with that. Yeah. Unleashed good? Yeah, this game is very good. Like, the daytime Sonic gameplay here, I think is really, really excellent. Shadow Gen's level design should be more like this. That would be great, yes. That only has one level. We'll do the extra secret bonus levels as well with this game. So instead of the normal mission, I want to do the time attack mission. Because it changes the final sequence on this level. HD is the better Werehog, though? I mean, it's mediocre versus mediocre. I don't really care one way or the other. Fuck! Quickly, people start sending fucking gameplay of Sonic Unleashed to Kishimoto. That'll fix all the problems. Guys, stop posting criticism, or things... What is it? Stop posting criticism on Twitter, Kishimoto will get confused? Yes. I think there's, yeah. I remember. Why was Drift removed in later Sonic games? Because with Sonic Forces, they had to recreate the boost gameplay from scratch. And they weren't as talented as the developers who made the boost gameplay in the first place. Yeah, this is why we're doing the time attack mission. This is normally a sidestep section with the chasers, and that shit sucks. Not from scratch, they had to convert Lost World into boost formula. Yeah, that's more accurate. But you know what I mean. They did not create forces built off of colors or generations. They had to redo it. Why didn't they just use the Gen/Unleash framework? Because that's not the framework that team made. It was made by the other Sonic team. They were building off of their own tech that they used for Lost World. Doesn't Forces have leftover Lost World code and assets? It has leftover gameplay. As someone who just played Forces and Lost World in relatively close proximity, they feel similar in, like, control. Do the side axe? Yeah, I'll do the side axe. Is this on Retro Arc? I'm just playing on the standalone Dolphin. The Dolphin in Retro Arc is not as good as just standalone. What do I mean, the other Sonic team? Maybe I should make that video about the history of Sonic Team. There have been many Sonic teams over the decades. The team that made Sonic Unleashed in Generations is not the same team that made Sonic Colors, Lost World, and everything after. I missed one in Spagonia. That one has the, like, collect rings mission, though, and that is, you don't even really get to play the level. It's not even really worth it to do, in my opinion. So, we'll just move on and do, like, the get to the end of the level missions. Oh no! Shouldn't have done that. Going too fast, too furious. So what's the deal with this fucking Sonic sliding on water shit? It makes no sense. Like, Sonic running on water, sure. But this in 06, how does he just, like, slide along the water? That does what? Spike, thank you very much for the donation. So Sonic Team Post Generations is the weakest? Well, the Sonic Team we have now is the same Sonic Team that made Secret Rings, Black Knight, Colors, and Lost World. They also made Forces and Frontiers. So it's not a very good track record. That's 1 in 5 games that I think are, like, quality Sonic games. This is 06's fault? What does 06 have to do with that? Let's see, I think it's this mission? What happened to the A-Team? A lot of them left, and there were, like, layoffs at Sega, and the remainder got, like, folded into the other Sonic team. Why is Colors so good when everything else is trash? I was thinking about that. What is the deal with that? Why is Colors such an anomaly that it's, like, such a quality, well-made Sonic game? What went right with that game that did not happen with every other game? Is it just that they were building off of the already existing boost framework from the other team? So I think there's a lot of quality design and gameplay in Colors. That's very good. Who made Unleashed? Unleashed was, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's leftovers from Izuka's Sonic team in America after that was dissolved. I think they made it with some of the members of the Wii team that made, like, Secret Rings. I think. Don't quote me on that. Dimps did the day stages. One level designer from Dimps designed the stages. But the game overall was Sonic Team. I forgot a side act in Spagonia. I said I'm not gonna do it because it's to get the rings level.
Here we go.
That's what you were gaslit into believing? Yes. I do a lot of that on my channel, Mikester. Clearing up misconceptions about Sonic. Oh god, wrong button. I hit left bumper instead of right. Alright, this is on a time thing. Alright, I'll restart. From the team behind Colors and Gens. Oh yeah, I want to mention that in my review of Forces, Telekinetic Man. But the more accurate thing would have been from the team that brought you Sonic and the Secret Rings, Black Knight, and Lost World. There we go. So weird, this game. How they made a whole second set of levels that they just don't have you play on the normal playthrough. In a game where they tried to pad out and extend the playtime with bullshit missions, it's like, why don't you extend the playtime in the good way by having 2 daytime acts per zone? You already made them. So weird. Whatever happened to the team that did Unleashed in Gens? A lot of them left. Some of them were laid off. Some of them joined the remaining Sonic team. Maybe they were told not to upstage the main game. I imagine that with, like, smaller companion games like this, they probably don't care what's really happening. Just like, we need a product for that console. Just make it. Here are the documents of what the other game is like. Just make something similar. Spike. Thank you very much again for the donation. How do I get the same team pass from Best Written Sonic Storybook to Worst Colors because same developers, different writers? Yeah. Because Shiro Maekawa wrote the Storybook games, and then Pontak and Graf wrote Colors to Forces. Although they only did the translation work on Forces. Sonic's a little jittery with the 60 FPS hack. Don't mind that, he's fine. Yeah, I'm aware Polo AP. I love the action chain system in this game. It is a great addition to the Sonic formula. And the whole ring meter management system how it rewards you for collecting rings by extending and filling your meter. It's all great stuff. Much better than the other game, where you ignore the meter most of the time. Better than Penny's combo system? Yes. Fuck! Big fuck-ups. I was reading chat. I thought there was more enemies to homing attack. Fuck me. There we go. What? I thought I could make it with just an air dash, not a boost. I did it again! I was fucking looking at chat! I should look at the screen when I'm playing the game, I guess. Damn. Lost an S rank on that. That was the most flaccid air dash ever. Yeah, the air dash in this game kind of sucks. Classic Sonic DLC for Betty's Big Breakaway. Yeah, guest characters are all the rage in games these days. Even, like, big companies with indie games, right? Because there's, like, Castlevania shit in, what's it called? Dead Cells? So yeah, they should totally do something. A Sonic crossover with Penny's Big Breakaway DLC character.
Here we go.
What's better, air dash or double jump? See, the double jump is kind of cool because you can use it to extend the distance of your jumps. More interesting than a lot of platformers because of the variable speeds that Sonic moves at. Oh shit. Don't jump there, it actually slows you down more. The air dash... I'd probably say I like the double jump more. Honestly, I'm okay with Sonic having neither. Did we get an Unleashed 2? I mean, we basically got 2 Unleashed 2s, Colors and Generations. What Mario move should Sonic have? Variable movement speeds and inclines affecting how fast he goes. That'd be a good place to start. Why is Sonic in a car? Video game. It is a weird little vehicle. Like, what the fuck even is this thing? Odyssey doing rolling physics before Sonic is nuts? Yeah, why does a fucking Mario game have better slope and rolling physics than Sonic?
No problem.
It's like a Toriyama vehicle? You're totally right. That does look like something out of Toriyama's shit.
Here we go.
They need an Australian zone in Unleashed. An Outback themed zone. That would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, you could have lots of cool looking rock formations that Sonic is running through. That actually would be pretty sick. What do I think you live like here in Australia? I don't know. I don't think people in Alaska live on giant ice drifts either. It's a fucking video game. They exaggerate shit out. I love the race car track-like feel of this game and its levels.
Sweet.
Reminds me of playing F-Zero GX, honestly. Alaska pretty much is just an ice cube. Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I'm just ignorant. God, that level is short? I mean, it's pretty standard Sonic length, right? How long is that? 148? Yeah, I mean, that's around typical Sonic lengths, but I guess, yeah. Compared to, like, the other Unleashed, the first level is, like, 2 minutes long, and the Atabat stage there is, like, 5 minutes. Sonic level lengths are very, you know, precise, though, I think. Anything over 5 minutes, I think, is way too long for a Sonic level. Like, 5 minutes is the absolute upper limit of what I think a Sonic level should be. What the fuck? I think it's... I think this is the other level. Superstars level length is kind of too much for you? Superstars levels are, like, perfectly in line with typical Sonic level length. Oh, God. I lost control. Except bosses? Oh yeah, bosses. They are, like, double the length of the level in some cases. That's right. Whenever I play Superstars, I just play time attack mode, so I forget about the bosses. Does it worry me that the first level of Shadow Gens is 5 minutes? We don't know if that's the first level. That's just the demo level. Demo levels are not always the first ones. Considering that we know the white space is kind of like an open zone deal, it's probably like you can play the levels in any order you want.
Sweet.
What's my time attack rank in Superstars? Well, like, for what? For, like, which levels? I got some pretty good times in there. Like, last I checked, I had a number of top 10s, a lot of top 20s, and I'm in top probably 50 of almost every single level with every character, I think. Act 3 is a ring stage? Yeah. They're not even really worth playing because you're in and out in like 5 seconds. What's my name in those? Pariah695, like it is in everything.
Here we go.
Fuck! This level's not even really that great. Just kind of like run forward.
Not my best one.
Oh yeah, this is an unscathed mission. The Temple Cave one is good. Alright, I'll fucking go back and I'll do the ring ones, since people want to see them. They're barely levels. Subscriber chat, no way? Oh yeah, we were having some issues earlier. So it was done as a preventative measure. I'll disable it next stream and hopefully it'll be fine. Try playing with English dub? Yeah, you can't play the Japanese version with the 60 FPS patch, unfortunately. So I gotta listen to Jason. And I'm not happy about it.
Piece of cake.
He's good in this game, relax. I don't like his performance generally. He has a weird way of speaking with Sonic. I don't think his later performances are good. Nah, I generally am just not a fan of the way he voices Sonic. Or any of his characters, for that matter. Oops. I don't enjoy his vocal performance as Iron Man in that one motion comic. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. So that was the ring mission. That's why I was like, these aren't even really worth playing because they're so quick and slight. You just barely even do much. I hope one day someone makes a hack for this game where they re-implement the full Act 2s. That'd be very cool. Oh, did I not time that right? What the fuck? What about a shadow voice? No, I don't like a shadow voice either. Ah! I'll say, I don't love the bumping into walls in this game. Oh, that was misleading looking.
No problem.
So those were the ring missions. Final level. Much better Eggmanland than the other game, because it's Sonic only. This game is short? Well, we're only playing the worthwhile content here. The game normally takes like 10 hours to play through, because you gotta do all the werehog crap and all the missions as Sonic. That. They probably couldn't figure out how to swap characters real time on Wii. I don't know if it's they couldn't figure it out and more of a... I don't think this game engine could do that. Now we gotta lower the frame rate for this guy again. Or it was just, let's not, that sounds like a bad idea for a level gimmick. I don't know, because that's what the design of the other game is, so probably they got a document that said their final level is switching back and forth. And I see it very believable that they go, we can't do that in our game. Our game can't do that. But maybe they were just smarter and said, let's not. Instead, it's much better to take all the Day Act 2s and make them, like, hidden extra content. Somehow. Yeah. I'm already full meter anyway, doesn't matter. Man has no lifeline in his eyes? You talking about Izuka, Mikester? Yeah. That was the weird control problem at 60 FPS. Wah. Oh, wow, the stomp, like, totally preserves your speed. That is quite fun. No, me? I have no eyes? Ah, shit. Fucking Heber fucked up the timing on everything. You think Izuka's that out of it, Mikester? I mean, I guess I could understand it, putting up with the Sonic community, and probably Sega's bullshit, and the series and all of its problems, and the mixed reception constantly, no matter what they do. So there we go. That was Sonic Unleashed / World Adventure. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for watching. What time is it? I can hang out for a couple minutes, I guess. Just chat. There was a point when he cared. He doesn't now. I will say, something that I get from Izuka that I normally don't see from a lot of like people who work on games outside of like corporate people. I guess Izuka kind of is a corporate person now. I don't even know. Is that when he does interviews and he's talking about the games they're working on, he seems so, like, guarded. Like, he doesn't seem honest about his excitement for what he's working on, you know? Like, you look at interviews with, like, I don't know, the guys who make Doom nowadays, and they talk with such enthusiasm and such excitement about the games they're working on. They're like, oh, these games are so fucking cool. We really want to make a really fun, exciting, fast-paced, intense game. We put all this work into it. And Izuka's just like, we worked very hard to make a game that we think a lot of people will enjoy. And it's like, what the fuck are you... Hello? Are you a human being, sir? I guess part of that is it's, you know, filtering through translation, maybe. What if he's a robot? That's possible. Could just be shyness? Yeah, I don't know. You wasn't sure if it was just his Japanese way of presentation? That could be it too. I'm not sure. Thing is, I've even seen that kind of enthusiasm from Japanese developers, like interviews with Itsuno when he's talking about like Dragon's Dogma 2. He's so excited, you can tell. Most game devs really weren't built for the spotlight. I guess that's true. Some people just don't interview well. That's very true. You know who does really good in front of the camera, as we all know? Sakurai. Sakurai is, he just fucking... He talks and you're like, yes, everything you say is genius. You brilliant man. What's the next vid? The next video is going to be how Sonic characters are made, or something along those lines is going to be the title of it, where I talk about kind of like reverse engineering the creative process of Sonic characters. Like, why do they even exist in the first place, and how did they come to be in the way that they are? Dream Team update video just dropped? Like a new update? I'll have to check that out. That'll be interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff there, I think. We'll talk about Trip? Nah, I talked about her plenty in that whole video. Yuji Naka always made himself look more presentable than his peers. Well, from what we know, it seems like Yuji Naka might be very arrogant. So maybe he loves getting the spotlight on him. Or at least he did. Maybe he doesn't like the spotlight anymore these days. Because the spotlight is coming from a helicopter that's chasing him in his car chase. Will I talk about Tails, Rouge, Amy, or Cream? Yeah, I'm going to talk about all those characters. The biggest disappointment with Superstars was how they had done prehistoric badniks, but only like 2 levels. I mean, they've done dinosaurs before in like Hilltop Zone. I don't think that was ever like the thing with the game. They just had a couple of prehistoric animals here and there. Do I plan on doing segments on recent characterization of characters when I hit Forces or Frontiers? I'll definitely be talking about it. I might talk about it in the IDW video, or the comics video, whatever it's going to be. What happened to the Tales comic and Rider story video? Still all coming. Things happen when they happen. Patience. Well, Subsonic Sparkle, he did move to America twice, so that kind of checks out, huh? Whatever. You said prehistoric, badniks. They're prehistoric, motherfucker. Shut up. Please tear Sage a new one, I beg you. Oh, I will. Absolutely. The Sage fucking sucks. She is a terrible character, and I'm gonna rip her to shreds. When is the Forces Swag video? When I feel like it. Soon-ish. In the next couple weeks, or maybe next week, or maybe later this week. It depends what I feel like at any given moment. I mean, the thing with Sage is that, like, they try to do a character arc with her, and it's so unbelievably poorly done, and it falls so flat on its face, but it acts like it's not, and you're like, no, please, you're embarrassing yourself, don't do it, and they do it, and you're like, oh god, no. And now they're, like, continuing to push that character as if people want her, and I guess people do, because Frontiers is the best, or whatever. You're mad how they ruined Eggman more so? That's another thing, yes, is that, like, humanizing Eggman is wrong. So that's also a problem. We were all shedding tears during the touching musical number, and you know it. I think I was doing, like, the Captain Picard head in my hand kind of thing. Frontiers ruins all the characters? I mean, you can't really ruin garbage. They've already been ruined for a long time. It sucks that there were people tearing up over it. I'm never going to talk about that in the Frontiers videos. The desire for Frontiers to be a phenomenal game that it seems like a lot of people went into the game with, like, convincing themselves that it is a phenomenal game. It's a very strange thing that happened with that game, and it's really still happening now. Apparently, it's still happening with Shadow Gens, because when you say it looks like Forces 2, which it does, apparently people get mad at you. Marketing works. Apparently. Having an interview where you say, we're focusing on quality this time, somehow that works. Without Frontiers, Sega wouldn't be going in this better direction? What better direction? Are they going in a better direction? I don't know if I agree with that. No, yeah, you're right about that, Mikester, but the general, like, way the level design is done has a similar ideology to Forces, but yeah, the levels are longer and more complex, but still in that same ballpark. Which is kind of why I compared them to Forces Overclocked. No offense. I don't think the Shadow Gens looks bad. Sonic Forces made everyone's expectations drop into hell. Sonic Forces had all kinds of weird ramifications for a lot of people in the Sonic community. That's another game where I got shit to talk about. Curious Guy, thank you very much for the donation. If you don't mind asking, how do I feel about Frontiers as a game? You dislike it, but you saw my positive videos and was curious. I overall enjoy Sonic Frontiers, but there's a lot of stuff about the game I do not like. I think it has a huge amount of problems, like many Sonic games, but there are parts of it that I find enjoyable that I can put up with the problems for. The only good Sonic game was Sonic R. I could agree with that, probably. Can't wait for the Forces video? Yeah. I don't know how long the Forces and Frontiers videos are going to be, because there's so much to talk about beyond just the games, because there's all the weirdness surrounding those two games and the reception to them. It's going to be weird. Watching my stream made you realize it's a very bizarre and not super good game? Yeah. I mean, you just play the game, and I don't understand how people play that game or like, it's the best thing ever. I'm like, I don't... What? It's extremely repetitive and kind of basic, and the combat is really bad. I just don't get it. The more you played Frontiers, the more you hated it. I'm kind of in a similar place, Jessica. I wouldn't say I hated it more, but I have cooled on Frontiers a lot, and I didn't even love it to begin with. As I say, people are tricking themselves to think like that. Yeah, it's a weird thing that, like, the mentality someone goes in with a game with, positive or negative, can heavily influence their thoughts on the exact same thing. You know, I've done that to myself. I've, like, caught myself playing a game when I'm, like, really tired or in a bad mood or something like that, and I don't like it and I'm not having fun. But then I come back to the game in a month or 2 months or whatever in a different mindset, and then I'm like, oh, wait, this game's really good. This game's really fun. Or vice versa can happen. I can play a game and really enjoy it, then come back to it and be like, actually, why did I like this before? Like, it's something to consider. Your expectations going into something really do influence them, influence how you're going to receive that thing. Do I have any examples? None that I can think of, Mikester. I don't know what you mean. No, a good example, actually, is F-Zero GX. I went into that game, I played it like a year or two ago, I tried it, and I was just not feeling it for whatever reason. And then I played it, like, last week, and I was like, holy fucking shit, this is the greatest fucking game I've ever played. Just because I was in a different mental state at the time. Fucking Hollow Knight is a game actually, fucking, here's an example. Outer Wilds. I bounced off that game hard the first time I tried to play it, because I just was not in the mood for, like, a very ready heavy game where I had to do a lot of reading and stuff like that. I was in the mood for something a little more actiony, a little more laid back. Well, not like laid back, like less mentally taxing and more like action taxing. But then I came back to Outer Wilds after getting some very strong recommendations with a different mindset, and I loved it. So there you go. It happens. I think I might have been sick and angry when I tried Monkey Ball also. I have been thinking about giving Monkey Ball another try. Because that new one does kind of look good. I'm kind of feeling that new one a little bit. I really like the art style of it. The new Monkey Ball art style. All the character design updates and shit. I think it looks really, really nice. And no worries, Rainoir. Outer Wilds versus Sonic Frontiers, who would win? Sonic Frontiers, obviously, in sales. I was sick and angry playing Werehog. No! No, I've played Werehog many a times at many different points in my life, and I've always gotten bored with it. Do I think Frontiers has the potential to become the next 06/Forces? No. Well, Hero Chow, that's the whole deal with the new Monkey Ball, right? Like, multiplayer's a big focus on it. It's got, like, online and shit. I'm specifically sick and angry when I'm disliking a game that you like, I suppose. You always see tweets saying, man, look at all this stuff we're getting. Sonic really is on top. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. We are kind of, we were in that period, like post-generations, where it was a big gaps between Sonic games. Like, it was like 4 years between Lost World and Forces, 5 years between Forces and Frontiers. And that was a miserable time, not for me, but for, like, putting up with the Sonic community going insane. But now it seems like we're getting back to like the 90s, 2000s, Sega pumping out as much Sonic crap as they possibly can. And I know people are excited about that because of the drought of Sonic for the past decade. But also, let's not forget that a lot of the shit that came out during those previous pump out Sonic games crap was terrible. So I don't know if that's a great thing. Tons of distractions to keep people from looking too hard at the games and ragging on them. Yeah, just what's the red letter media thing? Consume product and then get excited for next product. At the next Sonic Central, whatever the fuck stream, they should have one of those like Marvel charts with all the dates of when the next product is going to be released. That's what they should do. Eli, thank you again for once again another very generous donation. Holy shit. You say it's better than one game every 5 years? Oh, it's definitely better than that. But I don't know if we need like 3 games a year, you know? I'm okay with a game every year or every 2 years or something like that. That's fine. Better than one bad game every 5 years? Yeah, it's true. It's true. One game every 5 years would be fine if they were like, you know, Zelda level incredible games, but, you know. Very true, Subsonic Sparkle. Nintendo is smart about it. Like, they can have big gaps between their franchises because they're just so fucking good that it's hard to complain. One day we'll get a really good Sonic game again. Hey, I just played Sonic Triple Trouble the other day. That game's fucking amazing. Also, Penny's Big Breakaway came out. That's a great Sonic game. Literally 7 years since the last 3D Mario and people are patiently waiting. Well, there was a lot of people asking for Odyssey too. But yeah, I think everyone is excited and ready for the next Mario on the next Nintendo system, but there's not like, where is it? Like people were after Forces for years. Odyssey 2 would have been a bad idea. I mean, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I think it was a better choice not to make it. Oh yeah, Bowser's Fury. I forgot about that. Yeah, a little thing to hold you over. Majora's Mask better than Tears of the Kingdom? Damn. Well, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet, so I can't say. Would have been similar to Tears, where people were way more critical of the faults than the first time around. Well, the weird thing about Tears of the Kingdom is that, like, it came out, phenomenal game, but has problems. Okay, that's fine. Overall, the game was still excellent. But then the sequel is mostly the same game with some new stuff. Cool. But the other thing you do with a sequel is you fix the problems. And from what I've heard, they haven't really fixed any of the problems from Breath of the Wild, which is weird. Criminal how Galaxy 2 wasn't included in the All-Star collection? Yeah, what's up with that? What was it just like that's too many games, too much game testing work, too many hours, not worth the work? People will buy it anyway, even if Galaxy 2 isn't in there? Really weird. Can't wait for in 4 years, Sonic Team will make 06. See, I don't think that it's going to take them another 4 or 5 years to make the next Sonic game. Because Shadow Gens is like a side team, I think. A smaller team probably didn't spend a ton of time on it. So I think we'll probably get like the next big main Sonic Team game either next year or the year after, would be my guess, because they're just going to build right off of Frontiers. You can understand why Shadow Gens is built off of Forces when Generations is right there. Because that framework is old and was from the other Sonic team, they're using their current modern tech. So that's what happens. Whatever happened to Dimps? They're working on other things. They make like Dragon Ball games and shit. Shadow Gens was DLC for Frontiers they decided to bring over to Gens? That seems incredibly unlikely. It's Shadow Generations. It's clearly supposed to be the companion game to Sonic Generations. It's their Bowser's Fury. It's we're gonna resell this game and we're gonna throw in a little side game to trick people into rebuying it. You wonder why they skipped Unleash for remastering? Because there are humans in that game. Shadow now officially has his own franchise now. I guess. He does have 2 games. He's now up there with Tails. Damn, Mikester. You're fucking even more jaded than I am about this shit. I think you spend too much time on social media and watching, like, YouTuber crap. Take some time away, man. There are people that do weird, stupid things. That's fine. Ignore them. Alright, dudes. I think I'm going to call this stream there. It was fun. Hope you all enjoyed. Sorry I wasn't interacting with chat as much as I usually do, but the Unleashed games require you to pay a lot of attention. That's probably going to be the last stream for the week. Maybe. I don't know. Never trust what I say. I'd like to get a video out this week. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Bye.